Okay, so this is a question which asks you a deeper structure of lichens. Structure helping lichens in respiration is even in lichens, in spite of the symbiosis they show, respiration is exchange of gases. So this question is asking you what is that specialized structure in lichens which helps lichens for exchange of gases in the atmosphere? The answer is Syaphalae. I shall say you the structure of Syaphalae, but few questions demands a volume of discussion. So all the four options given here, that is Isidium, Soridium, Cephalodium and Syaphalae, all are specialized structures. So we are going to see which structure is meant for what function. As I already told you, D is the answer. I took four pictures for four structures so that I can have a good revision of lichens as a whole. So I shall do option Isidia and Soridia in one video. I shall do Cephalodium and Syaphalae in another video. So whoever are listening this, I request you to listen the other one also. Correct? Now the first one is Isidia. If you see what are Isidia, my first point is Isidia are vegetative reproductive structure. Lichens develop Isidia for reproduction. So this structure is no way concerned with exchange of gases. So whenever the conditions are favorable, as you can see, this is the cortex of lichen. Please go through the structure of lichen again. Cortex is the outer layer of body of lichen. Body of lichen. Okay. So here, if you can see, the cortex projected outside like a swelling. Usually, they will be columnar. They are outgrowths from thallus covered by cortex. Can't you see the swelling outside? But yet it is covered by cortex. And the structure is usually columnar. As you can see, it has a fungal hyphae. And the green color structures, this way particularly I took a handmade picture. The green color structure are algal cell. All of us know that lichen is a symbiosis between the algal cell and the fungi. Correct? So here, whenever there are favorable conditions, that means when the lichen is well fed, I see columnar outgrowths from the body of lichen which will pack fungal hyphae also, algal cell also. So what happens? This structure detaches on maturity and this, wherever it falls, will develop into a new lichen. So Isidium is a vegetative reproductive structure. So it does not have anything to do with the respiration. And if you see Soridia, as I told you many times, the word sorus means heap. Heap. So here you can see There is no cortex covering. This is typically cortex if you see the structure of Isidium. There is no cortex. The Soridia are independent packages of algae, which is green color structure here, and fungi. You can see each algae or algal cell is covered up. For me, this is one Soridium, this is one Soridium, this is one Soridium, this is one Soridium, this is one. So like spores, if they fall on a suitable substrate, they grow. What happens is first they heap up below the cortex and the cortex literally breaks to release them. This is the major difference between Isidium and Soridia. Isidia is a corticated reproductive structure, whereas Soridia are non-corticated. They are not covered by cortex. A small packages of algal cell and fungal hyphae independently will heap up below the cortex, and when they heap up enough, the cortex breaks open to release this independent packages, unlike Isidium. So Soridia is an asexual reproductive structure. This also does not have anything to do with exchange of gases. So when we listen to the word Isidium, when we listen to the word Soridium, the first thing which should come to your mind is reproduction in lichens. Asexual, vegetative or sexual. So Isidium is vegetative reproductive structure, a columnar swelling covered by cortex which has algal cell and fungal hyphae packed up. On detachment, this would develop into a new lichen. Whereas Soridia, as the plural says, Soridium is the singular, independent packages of algal cell with fungal hyphae. They heap up below the cortex and the cortex rub open to release these independent structures. This is a sexual reproduction in lichens.